Hey loves, welcome back. As you can tell from the title, we are going to be talking about culture shocks in the DRC, okay? And if you watched my previous video, I was answering your questions and I'd left one question out, which I thought I would be answering in this one. It's about culture shocks from Coombs_B. I will put the question right here. And I just thought it would help a lot more people, especially people that have never been in Congo. So let's get right into the video. So I'll be giving you some of my culture shocks, some things that I've experienced myself or I have heard from people. And I also asked my neighbor who's South African. She's also going to be giving us some of her experiences, and yeah, it's going to be fun. Let me start with my first one, which is electricity and water. Thankfully, we don't really have a big problem with electricity and water because we have a generator and a water tank. But in most areas, people don't really have electricity. So I'm not sure if that's a culture shock, but I think it's something that you should expect and something that you should be aware of. Yeah. Before we continue with my other culture shocks, I think we should listen to what Innocentia is going to say. Shout out to you, Innocentia, my neighbor. Let's listen to what she's experienced in Congo.
The first one, the cultural shock, was the toilets. I don't know if you've been to a normal toilet here, a public or general toilet, not the ones at the malls or at the supermarkets, but the ones maybe in somebody's house when they're out, the outside toilets. So it's like a shower, a small hole somewhere where when you pee, you need to kind of aim towards that hole. I don't even know how they poo. So that was a very big cultural shock.
I know exactly what she's talking about when it comes to toilets. The first time I came to Congo after a very long time, that was in June of last year. And I was invited somewhere. They told me, they also, I asked where the toilet was and stuff, so they sent me outside. When I got outside, I saw a small hole. I was so shocked. I sent my siblings a picture. I was like, guys, look at toilets in Congo. I was literally shocked. Yeah, so I definitely get what she's talking about. That's a big cultural shock. Another one I think would be human law almost means nothing in Congo. I think your pocket or your wallet speaks louder than your words. Like they don't really take human law really seriously, and that's a big problem in Congo. And I think that's another one you should be aware of.
The second one is the fact that when you have an accident, a car accident, automatically the driver is in the wrong side. If you hit somebody on the road, whether he or she was the wrong one crossing wrongly or whatever, but if you do hit somebody with a car, you as the car owner is the wrong one. And there's mob justice for that. People come, they stone you, they can burn your car, they can burn you. So it's quite it was quite a very shocking thing. And so what people end up doing is they hit somebody, then they run away. Luckily, I don't have issues with my in-laws. For me, if you have people skills, if you know how to judge people and say, okay, this one likes to be in charge of everything, likes being in control, then you give them the platform to be in control, and then you stay out of each other's way. And if you see that this one is a easygoing, likes to joke, then you joke with them. So I've never had a big cultural shock per se from my in-laws. And the third one was the fact that you have to pay for everything. If somebody helps you, they expect you to pay. And when you don't give anything, you are the one who's looked upon as a bad person, like you are not kind. How can I help you and you don't say thank you with money? So a normal thank you doesn't work here. You actually have to show it by money. Even if it's somebody's job, you go to an office of a public office to ask for something that is their job, but for them to do it, or after they do it, they tell you so you don't say thank you or anything like that.
That is so true. That is so true. People in Congo ask you for money all the damn time. Like, I'm tired. Not like I'm a bad person, but I'm tired. I can't keep going out every single time with money just to give around. Like,
I said what I said.
and even the cops. The cops in Congo are basically just beggars in uniform. Like, that's just what they are. They stand on the road asking for money and stuff. It's just, gosh, that's another culture shock. But in South Africa, cops also ask for money, but here it's just on another level. For example, there was once I went to the store just to look for hair products and stuff, and there was a lady who helped me out. She was really kind, and I was surprised because in Congo, like, customer service is not so good. She was really kind and all. Then she asked me, she was like, "Oh, madame, est-ce que tu peux me donner 2000 francs?" That means, "Madam, can you please help me with 2000 francs?" Mean it might be 20 rand, I don't know. "Can you please help me with 20 rand, for example?" Then I was shocked and I was like, why? Why are you asking me for money? Oh, juste pour m'aider, just to help me. And I was like, unfortunately, I don't have any change with me right now unless you follow me outside after I've paid for my products. Then I left, I went to pay for my stuff and she didn't follow me. I was really shocked for the fact that she asked me for money and she looks really decent.
Another one is the fact that titles means everything here. Like, if you are the boss of a company, you are an engineer, you are what like, so titles are a big thing here, and that's something in South Africa we never had.
Thank you so much, Innocentia, for sharing your experience. And guys, hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it helped at least one person, and hope you took something from this, really. Before I go, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Your subscriptions and your likes really help my channel. And I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.